Hello and good day. My name's Larry Eckhart, and it's MDS 300 Reflection Time. How did I get here? Well, it has been 22 years, but let's step back a little bit. In 1989, I graduated from high school and I went to college at Nebraska Wesleyan University. Like every other young freshman going to college, I did what was required. I took your English 101s and 102s. I took some history classes. I took some philosophy classes. I took some biology classes. And let me tell you, coming from a population of 210 and walking in to my first bonehead biology class, and there's 315 students in there, it was quite an experience and very challenging to say the least. But I had a great time. And so I finished my freshman year at Nebraska, and then I went back to the farm for the summer. And I'm sitting there on the farm, and I'm working and helping my dad out, and having a good time doing that too. Excited about my sophomore year of college. When a letter comes in the mail, we still got mail back then, not emails, but a letter came in the mail, and it was addressed to Larry Eckhart from Nebraska Wesleyan. So I assumed that the letter was for me, and it was not. It was for my dad, who's also Larry Eckhart. And I opened it up and read it, and it was a bill for about $8,000. Now, I was on an academic scholarship, I was on an athletic scholarship, and so I thought, college was paid for pretty much. And, as an 18-year-old kid, I didn't see the world very clearly at that point. So I decided that I could not let my parents pay for school. And so therefore I joined the Marine Corps. I was going to do 4 years in the Marine Corps, and then I was going to get out. I would use my GI Bill, finish my college degree, and then continue on and become an international lawyer, because the Marine Corps will give me real world experience. It'll take me places. I'll be able to see things, and so it'll make me and allow me to be better prepared to become an international lawyer. So that was the plan. And next thing you know, it's 22 years later, and here I am at a crossroads. Do I stay or do I go? Um, I was doing fine in the Marine Corps. It was great. Like I said, it had already been 22 years. I was a master sergeant. I was at E8. I was almost at the top of the food chain. But it came down to I was getting probably going to get deployed again for at least a year, and I had just had a new baby, and my wife and I decided, this not might not be the best for our family at this point, and I could retire if I wanted to. So I started doing a couple job interviews here and there, and what I found was that although I was a great Marine and I think I did a really good job, I didn't do justice to myself because I didn't finish school. When I was working in the Marine Corps was the most important thing to me, and I didn't really think about the next step. I didn't have a very good vision at all. I didn't plan for the future really at all. And so, in talking with my wife, we got together, and I think we made a great plan. And the plan that we decided on, because I could retire, was to go ahead and retire and move back to Boise, and I would attend Boise State University and finish my degree. And the plan was to finish my degree in business, because I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to know more about business. The only thing I've known for the last 22 years is, the Marine Corps. And so business is where I want to go. Business is the world. Technology. I was an electronics guy. I could work in pretty much any IT firm out there. So I was like, okay, this is going to be simple. I'll finish my degree. I can start my own IT firm, and I was still kind of all over the map and really didn't know. So then I talked to my advisor in the Kobe department after my first year at Boise State, and had taken, by this time another 35 hours of class or something like that. And, I have so much credit. I have 122 hours of college and no degree. So my advisor in the Kobe department said, hey, have you ever thought about multidisciplinary studies? And I said, absolutely no, because I don't know what that is. So she's like, maybe you should go over and talk to the department and see what they have to offer. So I did. And I'm telling you, what a revelation couldn't have been better. If you look at the mission statement for MDS, it says the Bachelor of Arts in Multidisciplinary Studies is designed to meet the needs of adult students with significant life experience. Well, that's me. I have college. I've had a lot of college. I have, but my college was everywhere. It was classes in this, classes in this, and it didn't really apply to a whole lot of anything. So in talking with the people in the MDS department, we formulated a plan, and they allowed me to take everything that I had, and the program allowed me to take everything that I had and centralize it and focus it, but still be able to do the things that I want to do. So, I take a lot of leadership classes, which leads me into the interview process. I talked to Dr. David Walker, who was one of my history teachers at BSU, and who's just a phenomenal man and knows everything that there is to know about history and the different leaders that we have in history and what works and what doesn't work in leadership. And I thought coming out of the Marine Corps that I was a wonderful leader and that I had everything figured out. And talking to Dr. Walker, we figured out that's not so much because I need to be more diverse in my leadership. And so classes like Lead 480, Dispute 390 are going to be more than beneficial to me, and it's going to help me move forward with my plan to become a project management officer. Project management is going to be great, and I need more leadership skills, and that's what these classes, Lead 325 and Lead 326, are going to give me. Then I moved on to talk to Professor Susan Park. She taught me business law, and business law was fabulous. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather today. And we talked about my dreams of still being a lawyer, and because we went back to the beginning too. And Susan told me that you can still become a lawyer, and there's many things that you can do with all the leadership tools that I'm going to have, because I will have my certificate in leadership and human relations. And with that, and with my degree, I'm going to apply to law school after I'm done, and I'm going to work for some nonprofits, and I'm just going to continue to help people because that is my passion. So, in talking with Professor Park, she led me down the path to go ahead and take the LSAT. It's coming up, and I'm looking forward to it. Talking to Dr. Walker to finish my lead series so I can get that certificate, so I can become a better person. And so when I have my project management team, I'm going to be a better person, and my team's going to be better for it. So what can MDS do for you? MDS can do a lot. You can take everything that you've done and all the different crazy areas that you've ever been in, and MDS will help you focus and get that degree that you so desperately want. And I'm so thankful to be a part of the program. I'm so thankful to be at BSU and that they offer something like this. And I just look forward to the future and moving forward with the MDS. I'm going to graduate in the summer of 2017, and that's going to be a good day. And hopefully then I will start law school shortly thereafter. And I'm going to use the MDS program and my degree as a springboard into my project management aspirations. I will start my own business and just keep moving forward with life. And the MDS program has been that jump start, and I look forward to it. And I thank you guys very much for your time, and I hope to see you again soon.